We got some furniture clients right now. I'm thinking, well, actually, we're doing a lot of performance-based stuff, but we're kind of like plateauing with what we're able to achieve. There's only so much recommendations within a platform you can do. And we're always coming up with new ideas, new ad types, new content types that we recommend to our clients. But ultimately, without brand, you can't achieve optimum performance. And I don't mean you need to go spend £20,000 doing a brand campaign. What I mean to do, you need to subtly introduce brand campaigns into the platforms where you're focused on performance as well, because that will improve not just the performance campaign, but it will drive more new traffic to your website as well, whether you're a business individual or e-commerce. And the benefit of that is you can then focus on performance tactics like retargeting and then create lookalike audiences from that. So you see the benefit of doing it is that if you focus on a brand campaign and drive new people to your website based on the products you provide, you've got a whole new data pool of people to retarget or create new audiences from, which will support the wider performance campaigns you're doing. And it works. So I really want to focus this one on obviously answering some questions from the last few episodes that we've recorded here today from Callum and Josh, and obviously touch on that point from Instagram. But also I really want to get through if you're struggling right now with performance, you need to start looking at what you're doing as a brand perspective to support that performance of that campaign as a business. So if you're looking at your agency, if you're looking at your ad accounts, whether it's Facebook, Google, and you're thinking, the results have been a bit static or slightly dropping off, the market's changing to what it was after lockdown in terms of e-commerce. We do see people now back out and about, spending more money in travel and tourism, traveling again with restrictions uplifted. But don't forget, look at the cost of rising in terms of living standards. So that has had an impact on the ability of people to spend money compared to when they're at home on furlough and they didn't have cost of going out and eating out. They were saving more money. They were spending a lot of money on household goods. But now with the cost of bills increasing, and it's unfair and something needs to be done, and the recent budget, and I'm going to give my personal opinion, wasn't good at all. It needs to be improved. But that impacts your performance as a business. Not if you're B2B, where it depends on the business performance, but if you're consumer-led, that is going to impact you. The cost of living and the increase in the cost of living is going to impact people's ability to afford your products. And there's other impacts we see our clients having from the cost of shipping costs into the UK and the shipping container crisis that happened. So there's a lot of variables and elements out of control that impact performance as well, not just, performance and brand. So please take that into consideration. Have a holistic view of what the hell is going on in your industry. Have a look at how your competitors are doing. Have a look at where you were at this point last year when the online space was completely different, and where do you think it's going, and start focusing on elements you can improve. But now's the time to start investing more into your brand and building your brand portfolio up, gaining online market share, attracting new customers to be able to do more performance related tactics within your accounts. So brand and performance together is a superpower. That's what I want you to take away from this podcast. Again, any further specific questions, reach out to us directly. Add me on LinkedIn. Again, final reminder, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, Bobble Pod. And thank you again for listening for this episode. And I look forward to bringing some guests to our next series of episodes that we'll be bringing out after episode 4.